Good evening, everyone. We're back in the addiction. It's inescapable. Before we get started with Fire Emblem, though, we gotta get started with the Stream Raiders event. We will be heading towards that token chest. So, place your troops in the battlefield for a chance at victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. Just get some battle points down as well. And there we go. Alright. Sorry, it's... Alright. Nate, don't tell me. don't tell me I wound up winning the field. Oh my god. Even when it's not rigged, I win. Haku, welcome in. How have you been today? Alright, so if I know this correctly, I press continue, and if I continue on a cleared game, you can carry your endgame. Yes, okay. Endgame data over into New Game Plus. Endgame saves and New Game Plus saves are indicated by a Sothis mark. In New Game Plus, you retain your renown and hired battalions, as well as your shop and state statue levels. Oh 07, Haku. 07. You can also use your journal to spend renown on professor levels, support levels, skill levels, combat arts, and abilities gained from mastering class skills that you unlock your game save. Use the unit appearance options in your journal to choose your unit's look for options such as their monastery uniforms or war attire. Oh. Sorry about that. The bots are changing up their names, it seems. If it comes down to it, I suppose I'll just turn off the Streamlabs alerts. I would prefer not to do that, but if I have to, I will. Profile portraits and voices will not change. Additionally, you may receive items containing quest powers based on the choices you made in your cleared game save. Use your journal to spend and to unlock any quest items you do not already possess. Okay. If you have any Fire Emblem... No, I don't have any amiibo. Alright. I'm still gonna play on normal mode, not gonna lie. Because I suppose I could have gone hard. I probably could have gone hard mode. Alright. We saw this cutscene a while ago.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
I apologize if there's any echo there. My TV volume is rather high.
Now come to me.
Right? I love how it says select a form, and not like gender or sex or whatever. Just select the form. I suppose, I probably could have done hard mode. But if I'm gonna do first 3 playthroughs on 3 different routes, then I'll probably do easy or normal, I suppose, on all 3.
likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I mean, with the New Game Plus stuff, you could sort of construe it as Violet just mentally time traveling back 5 years. Oh, that's another one.
I see. Then you must have...
Sticking with the default.
Huh. You must possess a day of birth.
And sticking with April the 28th.
Well, wonders never cease. It all feels... It is almost...
I suppose for 420 Haku. I suppose.
Hey, time to wake up.
Oh, look. Gerald. Alive. We haven't seen that in a while.
Dream again? Massive armies clashing on a... In any case, just put that... Risking your life is part of the job. Okay, time to get moving. I told you before. Oh, good grief.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge you.
What's...
Alright, so the beginning part of the game is all
Please
safe, of
forgive our
course.
intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation none.
What do a bunch of kids...
We're being pursued by a group of bandits.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while...
We've been separated from our companions and...
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
Bandits spotted just outside the village.
I guess they followed you all the way. Come on, let's move.
Alright. And let's get another file in here. Yeah, I mean, the 3 house leaders being alive, that's... I haven't seen that in a bit. Oh, this guy. I actually forgot about him. We killed him, like,
Let's
what, at the
take down the
second battle? Okay. Luckily, levels don't carry over, or else, you know, the game would be kinda easy at that point. Alright.
Stay focused.
Oh yeah, we don't one-shot everything right now. Haven't had that in a while.
I will prevent...
How powerful is Edelgard at level 1? Edelgard still nearly one-shots them even at level 1.
ready and willing.
Alright, we'll have Claude just shoot him. And then we'll have Violet finish him off. I do find it a bit odd that
Each battle a chance to grow.
sorry, hold on. I'm trying to think. I find it slightly odd that the tutorials all still pop up even on the New Game Plus. Alright, so we have 3 of them over here, 3 of them up here, because this is level 3. Costas, or however his name is pronounced. Alright. Move Edelgard to here,
I'll cut through.
Dimitri up to here.
We'll advance.
Alright. Sorry, just seeing all the low stats at this point. I'm so used to, you know, looking at characters and seeing, you know, high 90s for stats. Alright. So Edelgard has an attack of 21, even at level 1. Protection of 6. Alright, so it takes 6 damage from getting hit. With the avoidance buff... Oh wait, there's all 3 of them target her, right? Alright, let's have Dimitri go here.
Yes, good.
But Edelgard... Yeah, because they all prioritize her. Alright, 12... Attack, protection is 6, so you take 12 damage total. 27 HP at this point, I don't like that. Alright, Dimitri should be able, should be fine. True Haku. From a lore perspective, it makes sense that Edelgard's as powerful as she is.
This is a fine opportunity.
Yeah, sorry to tell you, Gerald, but I probably will wind up, you know, forgetting about him, as per usual.
Who's next?
Quad. Attack. Attack. Yeah, I should probably pay attention to the talk option, but I'm not using things for combat.
That is that.
Okay, I suppose, yeah, combat arts would still be good, even plus. I crit. Oh, actually. Plus 20 crit, that's. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, how was that?
Damn! Why are there merc-
See, there's an ally phase, but Geralt does, nothing. Seriously. Again, it's in range. Follow them. Just cost this. Attack of 18. That's not preferable. Just getting the others into positions that are somewhat favorable for them. I should have talk option there. Okay, I'm not sure why you did that, man. That was a terrible decision.
What the? Aren't you what's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining.
Huh. Didn't expect Geralt to, actually do something for once.
Attack when an ally is nearby.
gonna kill you
Because
where you
you
stand.
can't even hit Claude. Like, dude.
I'm not done.
Okay, so this cutscene is the same. Let's just skip it.
So this. Yes, and I am also. I was not able to recall my. And just like that, it came to. That look upon your face. Did you. Phooey! That.
Okay. Okay, hear me out here. What if we just make Byleth as sarcastic as possible?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe, yet all is well, as I have stalled the. I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving.
Yeah,
after all.
apparently that first one Sophus didn't pick up on the sarcasm.
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. When time begins again, the axe will tear into your... How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Okay. The period at the end of that, though. Instead of just, you know, sarcasm, exclamation point.
Of course. Yes, I do believe it. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. Now go. Yes, you.
Actually, that line, "You who bears the flames within," that's... Yeah, of course I didn't notice that at my first playthrough, but... Huh. That's a reference to how Byleth has to crest the flames.
Hey, did you just...
Aloise!
The Knights of Seros are here. Hey, the thieves.
Maybe we won't need to kill him this playthrough.
The students seem to be on.
Why?
Plot twist, Aloise has to die in every route. That would be terrible. Also, I like how, the first battle is called an inevitable encounter.
Captain Gerald?
I appreciate your help back there. Your
Apparently
skill is
pressing
beyond
plus just
question.
skipped the whole thing.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary, former captain of the Knights of Seros. How curious. I'd wager the...
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Oh, I should mention that we were doing some training exercise.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat.
Oh, I love Claude's character.
Everything would have worked out if these, because of them, every single...
Ah, so that's...
His intentions...
Oh, Joy. A royal personally as the embodiment...
Me. Naive.
In any case, forgive our digression. The way we held your ground against the bandits' leader...
Your skill is precisely... I might as well tell you.
Halt, Edelgard. The Holy Kingdom of Farg, please.
Whoa there. I was personally planning to... But it seems there's no time for niceties in this...
It seems one's place of birth.
Okay. Yeah, of course, don't skip all the dialogue. I was just planning on skipping some of it up to, until it starts being different. So now, of course, this choice doesn't affect the the gameplay. Uh, again, Haku. Okay, yeah, this one doesn't affect the gameplay at all. So, like, you know, why not?
Oh, what?
All right, that's enough with the small.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another
My, they are in such a...
Honestly, I'm tempted to just go with Golden Deer this route instead of flipping a coin like I originally thought I was gonna do. Simply because Claude's personality is just that great. Oh, right. You have to go through all of them. Forgot about that.
Yes, I thought the same.
Now, of course, we're gonna have to recruit Bernadetta at the first available opportunity.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great
Alright.
Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountain. The continent of... It's been years since I've left. You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady
The
Ray.
final boss of the last route we played.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are the leader of that ridiculously large...
Thank you for your patience, Gerald.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald.
Forgive my silence all these years.
Sedith is also
Much has
a
happened
great
since I last
character.
spoke.
So, like,
So I see. The miracle of...
Yes. Born many years after I left.
I see. My condolences. As for...
I don't know, you can decline to... Like, you can just decline to answer.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank... Gerald,
You want me to rejoin?
your apprehension stings. I must step away. Please listen.
Yeah, I know how much time I have now. So it's like,
I can't believe it. Forced back into the nights. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
again, like, this whole thing. Sedith is the only one that was like, what? Why are we bringing on this person that we have known for literally 30 seconds? Also, yeah, Rip Geralt. I assume he dies in all timelines, as to spur on Byleth's motivation.
You heard those brats earlier talking about the
Hopefully
office
there's a
of the Academy,
timeline where he lives, but...
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went...
So, you must be the new
Ah,
professor.
her.
My.
Forgot about Manuela.
No. You can handle things from... And watch out. I don't know what she's thinking, making you a
Oh, it's you then?
Competence and age are not. I am Hanneman, a crest scholar, and I wonder if you bear a crest of your own.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physics... If you're ever lonely.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Actually, no, Haku. We don't know what happened to Manuela in the last timeline. Huh. She just kind of vanished during the time skip. I have to assume she, just took off.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the...
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is comprised of the their house leader
Yeah, we've been through this.
their house leader is...
To think that the next...
I'll say.
Quite.
The old man has a point. I suggest you try... I'm sure Lady Rhea will...
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Again, Sedith is the only sensible one in this game. Like, everyone else is just like, yeah, let's let the ambiguously 20-year-old with no teaching experience teach in this highly esteemed academy. And we've known him for literally 30 seconds and have done zero background checking. Like, well, yeah, Haku. I mean, for, just because she is absolutely the best character in the game, in my opinion.
I have made my I know worrying comes naturally to you.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy. I would remind you that Flayn is
Oh,
now
yeah,
here
actually,
with
hold
us as
on.
well.
They explicitly say 21 years ago. Yeah, Violet's 20, like, right about 21 at the beginning.
Sedith, they have my... More importantly, I have received a report. We cannot ignore those who harm...
Yes, that matter is Rhea. For now...
I forgot how long these loading screens are. These take a while. Alright, skip this cutscene.
Of course.
Alright. Okay. So we probably don't need to do the whole thing. But I do want to talk to everyone. If only because, like, now we have more context than the previous playthrough.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy. To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the Academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please, once you have finished, may I ask a favor of you?
Right? Yeah. Do we have anyone in here? No. Alright. Sedith and Avalise.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
So, was the previous one, like... Why were they short on a professor even before that? Wooloo, welcome in. How have you been today?
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I forgot just, how much of this is blocked off for the time being. Because, yeah, you just get zoomed down here. Oh, there's Edelgard. Oh. Oh yeah, it does this whole thing with every time you go into a new area. Oh, pressing plus does that. I actually hadn't realized that. X is pause. So let's get a Stream Raiders battle going before we continue on with this. Alright, let's get this haste down. We have got 5 allies in the battlefield against 25 enemies. Let's see how this goes. Luckily, Nate's Goose is taking out all of the ones that buff them. Actually, Nate's Goose one-shots all of these, too, which is very nice. Oh, and we have a Flying Rogue here, so I'm pretty sure we just win. Yeah, I don't think they can attack the Flying Rogue. Let's go. Oh no, they can. That's not good. Oh. Unfortunately, the Flying Rogue stopped attacking. That's not great. Alright, first battle of the event, and it's a loss. Let's try that one again. Place troops on the battlefield for a chance at a victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. Again, let's get some battle plans down. Mostly just vibe corner. Alright. Back to Fire Emblem. So I click all the stuff that needs to be clicked. Alright. I forgot that before all the NPCs load in there, you just think Edelgard is just vibing in an empty cafeteria. Or, not cafeteria, but reception hall.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Alright, let's see if having done the Crimson Flower playthrough recontextualizes anything.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Like, yeah, knowing her backstory does sort of recontextualize that.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
You actually do get a little bit of unreliable narrator here. With, you know, Edelgard describing Ferdinand's personality, considering that they aren't exactly the biggest fans of each other given the time period.
His house is that of Dugaya, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Linhardt is also a character that I relate to hard.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Yeah, considering Caspar was one of the 4 units that I lost in total last timeline. Like, I mean, we don't have permadeath on, so that was good. But, like, yeah, quote-unquote lost, as in got taken out in one battle when he was level 2.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
Okay, so Bernadetta, aka the best character in the game.
I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea, she's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
So, Petra's also a really interesting character, because at this point you don't know that she's here essentially as a political bargaining chip. Yes, Assassin Petra was perhaps our most powerful unit in the game. It is him.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Okay, so when I said Bernadetta was the best character in the game, that was a lie. The Gatekeeper is the best character in the game. Bernadetta is just the best character that you can actually, like, have in battles. Okay.
So, I am the prince. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about
Alright. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So, if you go upstairs here, because this just teleported you directly into the reception hall.
Yes.
Does it just teleport you? Oh no, you actually get moved up to here. I don't think we actually went up here the first time we did this. Oh, so yeah, this is blocked off. Interesting. Oh! Cyril's in here. So yeah, we did not go up here first time we did this.
So could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
What happened?
Geralt being Geralt.
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
We don't actually see the captain that he's assisting at all. Huh. Okay, so let's just not talk to Manuel. Okay, we'll talk to all the characters.
Oh, Professor! Dropping by so soon?
I expected we'd take some time, exchange a few smiles as we passed in the hall. Well, you're here now, and I do like a man who... Huh. That welcome didn't faze you at all, did it? What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Okay, so Manuela is 90% the reason this game is rated T, I would assume.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
The other 10% is that one cutscene where Gerald dies and there's blood involved. Okay, Wooloo, you didn't need to make me think about that for that. Ah, hello, Solon.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Fodlan. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the decades, it seems.
So... interesting. There are signs of him being impersonated all the way at the very start of the game. I mean, he passes it off as, you know, senility. But, yeah, that's definitely Solon impersonating him.
Let's see. Yes.
Alright. Oh yeah, we have none of the monastery unlocked at this point, right? Oh, and frame rate drops the first time you come in here because it's loading all of the NPCs. Oh goodness. Yeah, I need to turn the camera away from the courtyard.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess...
Alright. Do we have any recontextualization dialogue?
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Oh yeah, Haku. I did see that on your Twitter. That was... actually great. But yeah, the doors in this game just kinda... Byleth has one superpower. Actually, no. Byleth has two superpowers. Time travel and clipping through doors.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhardt, goodbye.
I forgot about this interaction.
Sheesh, Linhardt. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
I also forgot that early game, Byleth can't go 3 seconds without being flirted with.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire.
So,
Oh. What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta. Again, best character in the game. Fairly sensible at that.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
To be fair, Wooloo, like, at least 70% of the characters in this game are bi-messes. So, like...
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of...
Right.
Okay. So I have to say, also something that I like about this game is that, technically speaking, because of the multiple endings, every ship is canon. Or at least every sensible ship is canon. Alright, Claude, second best character in the game after Bernadetta.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
I appreciate your effort.
Alright, quest complete, whatever. Continue exploring for, you know, all of this. But yeah, shoving every NPC into this courtyard was a terrible decision for the frame rate.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri.
I mean, Haku, I think I'll go back and talk to Claude after I talk to all the characters.
All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Hey there, are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
You know what? Yeah, it was a shame last run when we had to kill pretty much all of these characters.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedue. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Maybe Haku, maybe not. I don't really know. I know it affects what characters Byleth can romance, which, I mean, makes sense. So I might, in some routes, play as female Byleth, but...
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said.
I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Minette. It's nice to meet you.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away?
Okay, to be fair, last route Felix was actually terrifying to fight. Like, that battle, when he just showed up with like 54 attack, it was...
Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Like, I was not expecting that during that battle. Like, I was expecting it to be difficult, sure, but the dude just showed up and...
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Well, yeah, Haku, I might need to recruit Felix out of necessity of not dying.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
See ya, Wooloo. Have a good one.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Okay. Also, I am glad that last round we were able, I think, to get away with not killing Leonie. Because, right, we finished the battle before she could attack us.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
It's like this.
Ah, the Satya.
You're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it. Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
What do you think?
Ignatz is there. He exists.
It's like this.
Yes, I do agree. Marini is... Marianne? My headphones kind of block a lot of the sound.
Well, I guess that I'm guessing. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet?
Marianne.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Like, she does actually seem very similar to Bernadetta.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Okay, so... seems just Ferdinand, Lorenz, and Sylvain are all rather similar to each other.
he comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
I also have to say the voice acting in this game is top-notch.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Oh, I forgot that Claw's attitude is absolutely hilarious.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So Claude is just an infinite well of sarcasm. Hey, I like it when, hockey. I like it when voice actors get involved in communities. It seems kind of wholesome when they do it. For example, I know Rivali's voice actor got quite a bit into the Zelda community for a while. Oh, that's also fair, Haku. Like when actors are able to act like their characters in real life, it just makes them act all that better. For example, watching any of the Marvel cast work together behind the scenes, you wouldn't believe how many jokes there are of oh wow, it's nice that they got Thor to play this Chris Hemsworth character or whatever. Or the fact that Robert Downey Jr. is literally just Tony Stark.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Okay. So, yeah, we're blocked off this guy. Just the way he's standing. He's just vibing, man. Also, again, why did Byleth cut the bottom of his sleeves? He already has an amazing trench coat. I don't think he needed the extra cape.
Yes.
Pardon me.
Okay?
That's,
You can just... I don't think... Alright, I interpret this as, somebody using warp. That is my interpretation of this being an option.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
I agree, Seth. I actually agree. Again, like, I know Rhea makes this move because she has her own designs for manipulating Violet or whatever. But it's like, Seth is the only one here that is, like, actually thinking.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So, the interesting thing here is that this implies that the professors change which house they're in charge of each year. Also, now the real question is which house is going to get cursed with Manuela. Alright.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
And once again, Flayn, amazing character. I mean, most of the characters in this game are amazing, but... Alright, let's get that Stream Raiders battle going before we continue this. We have got 9 allies in the battlefield against 24 enemies. Let's see how this goes. Wait, what the... Oh, it's a treasure chest. Hey. I saw this moving. Okay, that's mildly disturbing. A football with a tongue. Alright, and we handily took this one down. We got 15 gold going to a viewer, this troop on that battlefield. 5 gold going to every viewer, and Haku's getting the loot. Right? Just gotta check with these. Alright. Let's continue towards this token chest. Alrighty. Wow. Nothing for armored or, ranged units right here. Place your troops in the battlefields for a chance at a victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. Actually, I'm not gonna... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Alright. Back to Fire Emblem. Yes, Haku, I will be actively working towards making Lysethea Grumbleby. So yeah, Lysethea is the only one that I know how to use as of right now.
I'm in the middle of something, Flayn. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Sorry about that. My phone just went off notification. I forgot to mute it earlier.
Little sister, Flayn. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Alright. So here is where...
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
So yeah, this is where it diverges from the previous timeline.
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
Claude as self-assured as always.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
You don't get any option to snark back, unfortunately. You know, I feel like with how I've been going with this game, I'm gonna wind up writing fanfiction eventually. Like, it's inevitable.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Well, that's actually completely reasonable.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
Honestly, okay. So based on Leonie's interaction with Byleth here, like, it seems sort of like, that she's a little bit jealous of him in terms of him actually being Geralt's kid. Which I suppose makes sense, but like...
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithea. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
I mean, Haku, I suppose it's similar to how Sylvian's personality at first turned me away from playing Blue Lions as my first playthrough. But like, with Leonie, that's like a perfectly understandable human reaction. I think it just makes them feel more human.
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Okay. So that's quite the establishing character moment.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified.
I mean, sort of similar to the Lancaster Alliance itself. Again, like, I really like how the politics of Fodlan mirror medieval Europe. Like, the Lancaster Alliance seems similar to the Holy Roman Empire, but also not quite. It has some elements of Prussia, it seems, but also some elements of Prussia and the Holy Roman Empire. Fargus, along with Prussia. And then the Adrestian Empire draws from the Frankish Empire, from the British Empire, and like a bunch of other stuff too.
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
I mean, just because you would find someone insufferable as a person doesn't mean that they're not a great character. I mean, honestly, some of the best characters you would not want to interact with in real life. Right?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Again, Hanuman, also amazing. I mean, most of the characters in this game are absolutely amazing, but Hanuman is among my favorites too.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic. Each crest...
We've had this one, like this conversation.
Yes, as I said. However, just because only a scarce few... Perhaps one of your ants... That is how a crest you... Yes, of course. I'll get to the... Now then, please go ahead and... What is this?
Well, actually, this is slightly different from last time. I think last time it required, like, a drop of blood or something.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is to think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How Pardon my unrestrained jubilation.
Human, welcome in. How have you been today?
You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. What could this line here be what in the world? Oh.
So, Human, Byleth is the player character in the game, and you can choose to play as either male or female. I'm currently playing as male Byleth. Okay, Renown has increased as a special perk from your New Game Plus save file. Alright, now we got some new stuff.
With each moon, professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on. Pay careful attention to your schedule.
Alright. So explore is literally the only option. Alright. You can carry your endgame data over into New Game Plus. Yep, okay. Unit appearance is now available. You can change how characters appear in the monastery in battle and during events. This will not alter the voice or profile image of that character. With New Game Plus, you can spend renown to unlock skills, abilities, and more that you unlocked previously. You can also obtain crest items. Oh. Okay, so like, what do we got? So, yeah. Wait, okay, so if you just... Oh. Oh, we have unlimited power, don't we? We have absolutely just unlimited power. Oh. Okay. We can auto-unlock level C with all of these characters. Oh. You can take it all the way to S. Alright, that's a little bit far. Just planning ahead, huh? Just planning ahead. Byleth is just automatically busted. Alright. Oh my. We can get the egg. We already got Luna Lambda. And Perspective. So... Oh. 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 Instant Sword Master. We might as well finish off the Renown and get Lysethia Mage. So yeah, I guess this is part of why class mastery is important, Haku, because you can just cheat. Or not cheat, but the New Game Plus just makes you absolutely invincible. Okay, Huh. I haven't actually seen these before. That's a new part of the game. Or at least not new, but I hadn't explored it. Oh, okay, so if you master the that makes sense. So it doesn't let you immediately have all your activity points. That would be a little bit too busted, I guess.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant, Haku. I have all of them, but it didn't let me just use all of them immediately.
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid...
Okay, let's go... actually down and around.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Alright. For some plants, yeah. Just unlock the greenhouse real quick.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of the class assignment in the future.
Oh yeah, Haku. That was something.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training.
Yeah, we've already been getting new dialogue because of the house difference.
After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
Alright. So yeah.
And teachers of that means as you explore,
just get through all of these.
You can check up. I hear that the bulletin board. Far be it from me to tell you if you don't think about how. Here at the officers, in other words,
So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Hilda, I distinctly recall last timeline you hurling an axe at Edelgard. Oh. Hello, Leonie.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
I can see why people don't like her that much.
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
At least she's self-assured. Alright.
I was just heading back to my room, bye!
You can still talk to her. Very Bernadetta move.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Hello, Sylvain.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the office. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Yeah, Sylvain... There's, he's a little bit eager, it seems.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Cyril.
Let's see. I'm a little busy. I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Alright, is there... Oh, we can't actually go up here yet. Alright. Okay. So... we only have these ones for right now. Let's not use all of the gold yet.
My thanks.
That is a thing that you are limited on how much gold you can use. Can I plant more? No, I can't. Okay.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
So we just left seeds lying around. Oh, can we fish?
Hi there!
I don't think we have anything to fish with yet. Hello, Marianne.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Alright, yeah, I don't think fishing has not been unlocked yet. Imagine walking up to someone and asking if you can, like, you know, grab a fishing rod and just, you know, catch some fish. And they're just like, you are not a high enough level. Like, Sleepy cat. Look at him. Look at him, he's vibing. He do be vibing. The doggo's there too.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Seiros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
Yeah, if only, Haku. Again, this guy is just absolutely vibing. Yeah. I suppose another complaint about this game is that they locked petting the dogs again by behind a paywall. Hello, Flame.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Oh, right. So yeah, now fishing has been unlocked. Oh yeah, having having played the game through, it really recontextualizes a lot of what people say early game. I've fished in the game before. I know how to do this. Pilot's health bar compared to the fishes.
You have helped me so much.
At least as actual in-game level, you aren't able to do with the New Game Plus.
I'm busy. Do you want something? And get out of my way.
Hello, Petra.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people.
We might need to recruit Petra, if only because that 90 avoidance is absolutely broken.
I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Actually, I should probably... not items, hold on. Abilities, right. So yeah, the only abilities that we have Fiendish Blow already. He already has Axebreaker. Alright, what's today's special? Ooh! Sourdough and cream.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Alright, yeah, we only had the one exploration point. Or, activity point. There's still so many more to talk to, though. Is that the gatekeeper over there? It looks like it is.
Alright. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Before we continue on with the gatekeeper's riveting dialogue, we have a Stream Raiders battle to get to. So, we have 11 allies in the battlefield against 18 enemies. Let's see how this goes. The geese are just tearing through them. Alright, only 7 enemies remain. Oh, and most of them walls. Alright, we got a Buster Scroll going to one viewer. Every viewer who participated in the battle is getting 5 gold each. Over in leaderboard, we have Haku in first, 4 kills, 2 assists. Daniela taking second with 4 kills, and Nate having third, 1 kill, 1 assist. Blue's going to Nate. Alright, let's continue on this way. We're coming up on the token chest. The token chest will probably be our final battle, right? So, place your troops on the battlefield for a chance at victory. We will be getting this battle started in half an hour. Alright. Back to Fire Emblem and riveting Gatekeeper dialogue.
By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
Gatekeep.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
I feel like the Gatekeeper's entire purpose is to just lean on the fourth wall, and it is great.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the Knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Thank you for the hydration reminder, Haku. Remember to hydrate, everyone. It's good for you.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Oh, right. That dude is her father. That, in the final battle, because we had to kill Annette, yeah. Yeah, he did not take that well.
I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time.
Haku, we had to kill like half the characters in the game.
Okay.
I hear a member of House Fresfel, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
I mean, Haku, the others we didn't really have an option.
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever.
Ooh yeah, Haku as well. Thinking of it, I love the fact that last timeline, Lysethea just got defeated and said, you know what? I'm switching sides. Bye.
The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Speaking of Lysethea.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
And because we also know of the tragedy of the fact that, yeah, she has a rather short lifespan because of the double crest situation. Yeah. This really recontextualizes this dialogue. Actually, thinking of it, like, I know they mentioned that Lysethea is by far the youngest. Okay, so Lysethea is 15. Leonie is like. Okay, that doesn't really add up. Because Geralt, like, how is she younger than Byleth if she was trained by Geralt? Unless, like, I suppose it might mean that she was trained by Geralt in her village or whatever. But, like, how does that work? How is she only 19? Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense in Haku. Hello, Rhea.
Of course. Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, They are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Rhea is certainly a character.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Euritza, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago. Have you met Leonie yet? Apparently, it was my influence that inspired her to leave her village.
Oh.
Sorry to burden you, but could you watch over her for me? She's the only apprentice I've ever had.
Okay, so now we actually get a little bit of explanation immediately after I pose the question.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
But Pilot can't go, like, 5 seconds without someone flirting with him.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
I love how he phrases that, just a sample of your flesh. Hey. Not specifically, like, you know, muscle tissue or skin tissue or whatever, like, specific tissue he needs. He just needs flesh.
I think Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has.
I mean, I suppose mathematically, 20 years to have passed for you to have aged 3 times, like what your previous age was. I know he doesn't mean that literally, but now I want to work out the math problem. But, hold on. If, yeah, x plus 20 equals 3x. So yeah, it's like, for that to mean literally Alois would have been,
It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject.
Would have been 10?
The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
So yeah, he definitely means it metaphorically. Actually, hold on. Now, I want to just check things. So, yeah, the stats themselves don't... Well, actually, they do sort of increase, like... Yeah. Okay. Hit plus 10, avoidance plus 20, and crit avoidance plus 10. Oh, Violet isn't gonna get it. Ah, Salon. Hello.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
I should, at some point, just read all of these, because it's some juicy lore. Alright, so Hockey, you said... Is it just it wouldn't be in... Yeah, it wouldn't just be in items. Signs. It wouldn't be in abilities either. That's really combat arts. Not roster. I suppose maybe, go goal, or... Actually, what are the goals? So we have 2 archers. Interesting. So I love all the D's and E pluses and the Sethias just vibing with the A and reason. Slot with the vulneraries and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh. Holder requires the Crest of Ernest. Allied weapon attacks to occasionally prevent counters. Oh. Oh no. I mean, it eats up an inventory slot. But... oh my goodness. Well, this is slightly broken. Yeah, just slightly. I think I am going... I'm not going to distribute these until after the first battle, so I can just get a feel for how each of these characters fights. Like, I suppose I could just give one to Lysethia. Occasionally increases the might of magic attacks. Right, cover magic. Wait. Hold on. Occasionally allowing weapon attacks to strike twice. I just realized. If you have a brave weapon and this triggers, can you quintuple? Like... yeah, that was Bernadetta's crest. Unfortunately, no. Okay. No quintupling. Got it. I should probably check what Lysethia's crests actually are. Or can I not actually check that? I don't think I've ever actually... yeah. Hold on. Oh. So is what it is like you get all the Swordmaster skills, but you don't automatically become. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, there's... so I forget what crests Lysethia already has, because I know she has 2.
Say now,
Tomas has served as the monastery's librarian for decades. Actually, he was away from Garreg Mach for a spell, but he returned to his post last year.
Except he returned to his post as an imposter.
There is no one as familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
Oh. I mean, we might go with that. Hold on. We just, because, like, in terms of options, like, I'd probably go with, Love has question mark, and then the assassin has excellency and dexterity. Like, great job hiding the name of the class. I was probably gonna go with Swordmaster eventually again for Violet anyway. But maybe not, I'm not sure. True Haku, New Game Plus, again, offers different classes. Ah, hello, Yuritsa.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. Well, I could probably take you, though.
You could just say, yeah, not a chance.
Seriously? You should really work on your self-confidence if you're planning on being a professor.
Hello, Edelgard.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you.
Hubert, I have spoken to you once in this timeline.
Joking, of course.
Oh.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Been there, done that, shaped history, Edelgard. Hello, Ferdinand.
Listen, do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor, hence Black Eagles.
Alright. Ingrid.
Story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lugh, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Alright. And Mercedes.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Mercedes is a cute character. Hello, Dorothea.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
So, difference in this timeline, Dorothea did not flirt with Violet there.
Hi. Have you memorized everyone's names yet? I'm Ignatz, in case you forgot. I'm looking forward to learning from you.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Alright, and that is all of them. Hold on. Let me see. So, I have 2 iron swords there. Claude is currently holding an iron axe. I should probably give that to Hilda. Alright, Raphael has gauntlets. Actually, yeah, for goals. Okay, so Claude. Archery. Lawrence, we've got magic and lance. Raphael, axe and brawling. Sword, bow. Magic, more magic. Lance and axe. And lance and what you call it? Archery. I can't speak. Okay, so going for eventual future things. I think Sniper probably fit Claude well. I'm not sure with Lorenz. I'll probably want to see how he fights in the battle first. War Master for Raphael. Possibly Assassin for Ignatz, I'm not sure. Obviously Gremory. True, Claude will probably get something similar to Edelgard. But for the time being, might as well work towards Sniper. Marianne... not sure whether to go fully into magic here. Focus on swords as well. Hilda, probably Wyvern Rider, actually. And Lainey Bow Knight. Alright.
Much appreciated.
And mission immediately. We do have the marketplace. Got for items available right now. Ooh, we have shields available. Wait, the silver shield can already be bought. Oh. Oh. Oh no. $99 HP. So this is just hilarious to me. The fact that you can buy Master Seals before you even have access to certification exams. not gonna buy any, but alright, armory. What do we have? Oh no. They can't. Well, Violet could use this. We could already have access to the Killing Edge. Is this a Horseslayer lance? Huh. Oh. Oh, we can already buy brave weapons. Oh no. Alright, I think I'm gonna stick with the weapons for now. Yeah, New Game Plus is one hell of a drug. You're right there, Haku. Okay. Okay, so that one it stops you short on. It's like, yeah, no, not yet. You already have 5 of the Infinity Stones, you can't get 6. There we go. To the mission. Mission: Rivalry of the Houses. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. Yeah, you can't quite just... yeah.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
I mean, technically speaking, in terms of like Violet's mind, he does have an entire war behind him, effectively.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs... Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right?
God. I can see why people love Claude's character. His facial expression during this as well, like he is so smug.
But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
His expression has not changed either. He's still just smugly smiling at Dimitri. Alright, let's get the Stream Raiders battle going, then continue this. Alright. We have got 15 allies in the battlefield against 25 enemies. Let's see how this goes. This goose, Nate's rogue, is outrunning the projectiles. Look at it go! It still hasn't gone down. That's actually hilarious. Okay. We got 5 gold going to every viewer who places a trooper on that battlefield. One viewer's getting 20 gold and another viewer's getting 10. Over on the board, we have TXDD72 in first with 12 kills, myself taking second with 2 kills, 5 assists, and Daniela nabbing third with 5 kills. Loot's going to Nate and Haku. Alright. This will probably be the last or second to last battle of the night, depending on how tired I'm feeling. Place your troops on the battlefield for a chance at a victory. This is a token chest, so bring out your good units. You'll be getting this battle started in half an hour. So, in the meantime, let us get back to Fire Emblem.
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
Yeah, you don't discuss plans in broad daylight.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
I mean, unless you're trying to pull, like, a level 3 deception tactic, where by discussing a plan in broad daylight, you not inadvertently, but purposely convince the others that that's not your plan. So while they're all, looking for whatever plan you actually have, you're actually just doing whatever you said you were gonna do.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down. Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach. Play innocent now so they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Alright, Haku, good to know. Okay, so yeah, Magic we already know about, battle preparations we already know about. So, alright. Okay. So firstly, we want Lysethia on the battlefield. Just because I think that would be hilarious. And yeah, okay. So we'll have we'll just switch. Or how do you hold on? It's been a while for assigning a dudes. Oh, 0 slots available. Oh, Y set a June. There we go. Yeah, poor Lorenz, but should go with Lady. Again, poor Lorenz. Lorenz is just getting locked out of this blanket. Alright, I hope we got the setup. We have got Ferdinand's here. Hubert. Ash is over here. Dorothea and Edelgard. Okay. Oh no, the Black Eagles got stuck with Manuela. I feel bad for them. Mercedes is up here, Dedu, Mitri, and Haname. Alright. So Ferdinand actually has a fairly large range. I love Lysethia just has all of his magic available immediately. Okay, so Ferdinand's they're all level 2. Okay, well Edelgard's level 3. Alright, so, plan of attack. Ferdinand has attack of 12. Violet has an avoidance of 25 already. Oh boy. Alright.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Okay.
Stay focused.
So, Violet here. Again, back to the music being absolutely amazing. Okay, so what we'll want to do, Ash, is probably... Okay, so we can maneuver Hilda. What's Hilda's defense? Okay, protection is 6. Attack of 11. Where should we look at, like, 29? Okay, Marion has heal. Alright. As does Lysethia. Lysethia also has Nosferatu. Okay. So... Attack of 11. Protection of 7. Actually, yeah, it might be best for us...
Ready and willing.
Ooh, yeah, if we have Claude go here. Bait an attack from Ash. We want to send the magic users up this way because they also resist magic. Edelgard only has a resilience of 4. So if we hit him here with these two, it'll probably take them out. So yeah, we'll have Hilda go up this way. I'll Claude out.
Leave it to me.
Lysethia here, and Marianne here. Yeah, how unfortunate that we have Lysethia.
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
Well, unfortunate for Edelgard at least.
Do you have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
I forgot that all of the characters in this game start off with such amazingly dry wit.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Alright, so Violet, you know, didn't quite dodge, but that's fine.
We must stop.
The little spin. That's actually hilarious. Alright, what do we got? Resilience of 6. Attack 17. Let's see. Sophia has a resilience of 4. Marianne has a resilience of 8. Okay. Hold on. Hubert currently isn't planning on attacking anyone, which is a bit surprising. I would assume he would attack Violet. We can finish off Ash with Claude, probably, because we... Oh! Interesting. Hubert doesn't target Hilda if we do that. How come? Okay. I think we'll keep Claude here. Finish off Ash. Yeah, that little arrow twirl is just...
So strong.
Alright, because Ferdinand's still here. I was like, what is with the movement thing? But yeah, okay. So we can have a Sethia, just Asmodelta Ferdinand into non-existence.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Of course I won.
And Hubert is still not attacking anyone. That is... somewhat surprising. I have a feeling he's going to change his tune. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Violet here. I'm not going to use a heal just yet.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might.
Yep, okay, he did attack. And missed. Good. Didn't do much because of high resilience, but that's fine. Now we have our high attack people able to help out. Or we could just Luna Lambda him. As hilarious as that would be, I think we're gonna save that one for Dorothea, because she also has a fairly high resilience. Actually, Mercedes has a resilience of 9. Okay. So, I think the move here is going to be... Iron Sword here. If you take the hit, that's fine. Hilda can axe him.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
I put in some work.
Alright, assist, heal, get some HP back on Pilot. Cynthia here and Claude over here.
We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your support.
Edelgard? Edelgard, it is only you and Dorothea left. I suppose Manuela as well.
They're waiting in the forest. We do well to take a detour.
Yeah, that plus 40% avoidance is just... We kinda have to go around. Or at the very least, lure out Dorothea. I mean, you could still avoid magic. Like... Luna Lambda only has a hit of 65, actually, which is not that great. Yeah, obviously that leads Dorothea to attack her. Again, they do nothing. Which means, yeah, we're gonna have Marianne bait out Dorothea. So Dorothea only has an attack of 15, so it's only gonna do 7 damage. And we can have Lysethia heal her. I mean, I have faith in her, sure. It's just... Okay, so she has to move to here to attack Narini. Good. Yeah. So then we have Hilda here, Violet here, and Claude here.
It seems we're surrounded. At a time like this, our only option is to cut a path through.
Oh. They didn't... Okay. Oh, Edelgard has... That's a hand axe. Okay. I was like, hold up, what? But no. Interesting. How much damage does Claude do against Edelgard? Not a lot. So, Espadata, Swansea. Oh, Luna Lambda wouldn't even take her out. Dorothea would need to double here. Then we gotta take out Edelgard too. This is an interesting predicament. She didn't actually attack Ariane last time, which is a bit surprising. So, Cethia currently has a movement of 4. So, okay, so if you move her here, she'll be able to hit Dorothea from either side. Hilda will have to go here. Violet, she just doesn't care about, alright. Or Claude. Sure. Alright, she moved. And Edelgard moved. Cool. We win. So Miasma Delta doesn't quite do it, Swarm Z doesn't quite do it, and Lambda doesn't quite do it. Hades Omega does it. Like, Hades Omega takes her out. We might use her one Hades Omega. Hilda here. Iron Axe. Doesn't quite take out Dorothea. Alright, so we need 2 people to take out Dorothea. That's fine. Let's throw a little bit of a wrench into planning. I suppose we could shoot her and then have Hilda finish her off. We're gonna have to spend a couple turns healing, but that's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Haku, even at this point, Cethia can't really double.
I expect.
My. Sorry, did I hurt you?
Alright, level 2 Hilda.
I'm still...
So now... Cethia here. Hades Omega one-shots Edelgard. I'd like to point out that the Cethia was level 1.
Still a long way to go.
like imagine you're a Edelgard in this scenario, right? You're just vibing, and this girl walks out and just pulls from, just sends you to the Shadow Realm. Like,
forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
like yeah, she just straight up got sent to the Shadow Realm. Manuela cannot move. And actually, let's have her heal Claude here.
Sorry.
How much damage does Violet do against Manuela? Alright, we'll wait a turn so we can move Claude into position. simply move just all of them into position to attack. So if we get Pearl to go here, we can Byleth around here. Marianne here, the Cynthia can here, assist, heal.
I'm sorry.
And Claude here. Alright. Claude deals quite a bit of damage. Nice. How much damage does Marianne do with Spheritu? Just about nothing. Alright. What actually is... Yeah, resilience of 4, protection 5. Only 9 attack. Which is useful for us. She does heal, unfortunately, but we should be able to take her out this turn. Alright, yep. Down she goes.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Should I have helped back?
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus.
And with the others, this way.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
There are only 4 of you left, Dimitri. Bad move on Dedu's part. He only has a resilience of 1. Oh no. For freaking Dedu. Like, really? 1 resilience? Spheritu here doesn't do all that much. Actually, if we Spheritu here... Kinda have to take Dedu out here. Attack of 9. Okay, that's fine then. The attack of 18 is the big issue. So yeah, that's Dark Spikes. Take this guy out.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no...
My efforts are...
And Leonie levels up too. Nice.
Can't get comfortable.
So, okay, let's go here. Iron Sword. What do we got for combat arts? Top sword attack. Try this if I can get the Squires and pick the sponsors. Ooh, that deals a lot. What do we got for combat arts here? Nothing. Oh. Move Violet here. Actually, yeah, let's combat art. Breath strike. Deal quite a bit. Like, actually using combat arts now, that's new. So, Marion, protection of 4. So yeah, she should be fine to take a hit. Ooh. No, but here, yeah. Don't want to attack her this turn. Although we can move here. Ariane, let's actually move into the grass, or brush. Actually, let's get that Stream Raiders battle going. And then we'll continue on. Alright. It's like... actually have more units on this side, so let's put a haste over here. We have got 14 allies on this battlefield against 35 enemies. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we are starting to tear through these enemies here. We only got 9 remaining, and we've only lost 2 allies. We got 1 Orc Line Breaker left. And down he goes. Nice, that was a token chest. We've got 8 gold going to every viewer of Blizzard Troop on that battlefield. 1 viewer's getting a Flying Rogue Scrolls. Over the leaderboard, we got Maida Starlight in first, 14 kills, 1 assist. Haku nabbing second with 8 kills, 2 assists. And Katie Wizard taking third, 6 kills, 1 assist. Who's going to Maida Starlight? Alright, that was all for Stream Raiders tonight. But don't worry, we still gotta finish up this Fire Moon battle. Alright. So, Spheritu doesn't quite take her out. There is a 1% crit chance here. I mean, Marianne kinda needs the XP. So, we might as well. Okay, but how hilarious would it have been had it actually critted? That would have been great. Okay, 3, 12, alright, so let's have Hilda finish her off.
Oh no! This is as far as I can go! I'm all sweaty!
Cynthia here, Violet here, and Claude here. Alright. So... okay. So Tarek Spike's T doesn't quite take him out. We also don't have any combat arts, unfortunately. So let's not do that quite yet. We'll have Claude go here to be able to attack him as well. Yeah, Violet is unfortunately just out of his range. If Hilda go here, so he can actually attack Hanada. Marianne have her here, and Cynthia assist heal.
Yeah, why me?
Perfect.
Alright. So, doesn't quite take out Hanuman, unfortunately. So we have Claude here, gets him down to 19, and Dark Spikes finishes him the rest of the way off.
Psst, your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up, you'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Claude, the master of psychological warfare. And Dark Spikes finishes him the rest of the way off. And that's a level 4 Lysethia.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
The rest is up to whom? The only one left is Hanuman, Dimitri. Yeah. This isn't really working out well for you. Alright, so Aspheritu doesn't deal that much, but we do need the extra XP. So deals 4 damage. That deals 12, so far we are at 16. Oh, Byleth nearly one-shots him. Okay. Let's have Marianne go first, Aspheritu. Oh! Hanuman missed. Nice. And Byleth finishes him off.
Let this be a lesson.
Oh, the crit at that. Let's go.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well,
Each battle a chance to grow. We must all...
Oh, we got an intermediate seal.
The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
And Lysethia MVP, as expected.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant...
Accidentally clicked that a little bit early.
Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful.
Lorenz was just watching.
I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won! I love it!
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Again, Rhea is just here completely willing to toss, literal children into live combat.
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need. Regardless, students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
And there's
When we
Zelthus.
first met?
Alright.
Have you no words for me?
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Dance.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial.
Okay, so the thing I find really interesting here is, the irony of Edelgard telling Costas to kill Edelgard.
I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now, a child of the night.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that?
Are you listening to me? How do...
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here!
So yeah, this cutscene is exactly the same. Alright.
Part
I think
1.
this
White
cutscene is
Cloud.
probably exactly the same too. Just skip it. Okay. Ooh, 5,000. Let's go. Alright,
As
explain
you
the
have
mission.
already, our students have been learning about combat through study. But the Knights will support your mission. In short, this is no mock. You will receive a message from...
More bandits. Not very original,
Yo!
Teach.
Skyrain! Thank you for the raid! Hold on, let me get a shout out for you, Ian. Welcome in, Ian Moo. We are actually just about to wrap up, but thank you for raiding anyway. For those of you who happen to not know me, perhaps, I am a nerd of the Switch, also known as James. I am a Nintendo variety streamer. Hopefully not Ian Moo, that I'm not, relapsing back into the Fire Emblem addiction. This is just New Game Plus, and I'm planning on incorporating it into the rotation, instead of playing nothing but Fire Emblem for the rest of time.
Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting.
Claude's character is amazing. just the absolute snark contained in his speech, and then there's just the smugness of his expression. He just permanently has that little smug smile.
And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Yeah, alright, we've already seen this
When we
cutscene.
were mercenaries outside of, I thought, but I guess I. By the way, that's fair. It'll be tougher to sleep. I wish I could. For now, I don't mind.
Yes, Skyrim, how was your stream? Forgot to actually ask that earlier, but you see you were playing Overcooked.
Thank you.
Alright, events. Let's explore here. And let's save. Alright. Thank you all for coming by stream today. I know I wasn't originally planning on streaming tomorrow, but I have open time in the afternoon, so I might stream around 6 o'clock Eastern. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure yet. It'll be a bonus stream if I do stream then. And I'm not sure what I would stream, so... ooh, yeah, Skyrain. Follow bots can be bad. I got a couple of them earlier in my stream myself. It seems someone is just getting a kick out of it. But, anyway. Thank you all for stopping by. Feel free to do !raid to get the raid message. Copy and paste that and spam it in. Hold on. It's chat once you guys get over there. Once again, thank you all for stopping by today. And have a great rest of your day, everyone. I will see you all next time I stream.